Hi, my name is James Bunbury. This is my supporting one-point presentation. It's called Who Are You? Oh no, the client's database is gone. I can't believe it. Now we're going to have to hire a data recovery team to retrieve the information. This is going to cost the company a lot of money. This is something you might hear from a company that does not have data backup. Oh no, lightning struck and surge protectors broke and blew out the data storage drive. That's okay because we have Data Cloud Backup. So we're safe. Our information will be recovered in no time. This is what you might hear from a company that does have data recovery. I'm here to talk to you about this. I got one question to say. Who are you? And we're going to go into why you need backup data. There's four main reasons. You got disasters, accidents, virus, and hardware failure. A disaster can be anything as a fire, flooding, hurricanes, tornadoes, things of that nature that you could not control and they come uninspected. Accidents are 90% human error because we are people, and people what? We make mistakes. We're not perfect. Viruses only make up a very little portion of data loss, but there's still a big problem with viruses because they do replicate themselves, delete data, take over computers, and actually make them non-workable. The largest portion of data recovery, according to Noel OnTrack, is hardware failure. They say 70% of hardware failure comes from hard drives. And most people say, well, what if my hard drive crashes? It's not a what if. Hard drives will crash. They are going to crash. It's just that's the way they are. That's the way they work. But there's things that you can take, you can go ahead and take precautions so that way you're protected by this and you don't have downtime. And I'm going to go over that a little bit with you here. These are the ways that you can prevent data loss. If you have a disaster recovery plan, in effect, that way, in case any of these disasters come and take your information, you're covered with that. There's several different companies that offer this. Symantec's one of them, Oracle, and so on. You always want to have a vital data backup, which could be taken out of the premises, can be done offline. There's many different ways you can do that. So you use cloud backup. By using antivirus scanning software and hard disk tools to defrag and to check for errors, this can actually help prevent data loss because it can actually tell you when a hard drive might be crashing and give you the time to actually back your data up, and that way you don't lose information. A big key thing, which a lot of people miss, is educating employees. You want to educate your employees because human error is human error. You want to make sure that they understand that what they can do, what they can't do, and have these policies in effect so that way they already know, and this will be less loss for the company and less downtime. Now we're going to go into about how you can back up data. There's many different ways you can back up data. You have external drives, you have the cloud, you have mirror disk imaging, and then you have the disaster recovery plan that's offered from many different companies, like I said earlier. An external drive can be anything from a USB to a hot swappable drive to a network drive, a NOS. These are all different types of things. They are very great, and it can help them. You can take them out of the business. The cloud seems to be the biggest one that's going on right now, and that's a data backup where it's being sent through the internet to another storage area that's off premises, and different companies offer this. Mirror disk imaging is having multiple drives in there that mirror themselves, so that way in case the one drive goes down, you still have the other one as a backup. And then, of course, there's the disaster recovery plan, which is a plan you can get with different companies that offer that keep multiple backups of your system. So this is what we went over. Why backing up data is awesome and why you need to do it. For one, it saves the companies money and time and effort, less stress, less headaches. And that way you're always protected. You can always have your information and your client information. So like I said before, who are you?